certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
A different look here for Detroit. The Busher comes in for Weber, and Rollins subbed in for Davis. 4 on the clock. Back to Daniels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Mitchell passes to Weber. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Noah. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And what a shot by Noah, wasting no time getting that one off.
Here's Rollins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Gutsy play against that foul, managing to grab the and-one opportunity.
A different look here for Detroit. P.J. Brown's checked in for Daniels. Weber comes in for Rose. And Armstrong subbed in for Gervin. Outside to Weber. It's to Lou. Back to Weber in the corner. It's Noah. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rollins the pass to Weber. Over Noah. Detroit, no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Drains the three-pointer.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very... So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Down out there with Weber, then it's to Busher, then there's Rollins, and it's Armstrong in at the one. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
Noah, the pass to Mitchell. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Noah's got 3 assists in the game.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Weber. Fades away. That one goes in. Weber's got 6 points.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Richmond kicks to Allen. Johnson against Weber. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
He takes it in. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Gervin's checked in for Rollins. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And that one misses.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Now, here's Gervin. Davis in the corner. Count it, good. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for Detroit.
And he's so good at just fending off contact. Davis embracing and then converting in tight coverage.
Here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Gervin. Pass to Brown. Back to Gervin. Here is Davis. Takes it inside. No good there. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Pistons foul.
A different look here for Detroit. Daniels, he's checked in for Brown. And Taylor subbed in for Weber.
Into the lineup for Detroit. Now, Daniels. Maurice Taylor.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Yep, that one goes. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for New York.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Daniels passes to Gervin. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
From past the arc, drills it from outside. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Here's Daniels. Gervin against Thompson. And there's Gervin. That's good on the assist by Davis.
Taking what the defense gives him and showing how effective his jumper can be.
Davis against Richmond. Pass to Allen. Daniels with the steal. Down low. Here's DeBusschere. Good D by Johnson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Richmond. And Richmond with the stuff.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Detroit trails by 16. Pass to DeBusschere. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Taylor. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Richmond kicks to Robinson. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got 8 points.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Jalen Johnson is out there with Allen. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. And here is Davis. After Jalen Johnson getting his shot to go from deep. Daniels against Allen. And Davis wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now here's Richmond. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Here's Davis. Outside Rose. Back to Davis. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you can't be too aggressive defensively because the refs will call stuff like this.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Rose. And both free throws good for Rose. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Davis against Richmond. Out to Gervin. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, nice pass by Davis. Players will always welcome in a guy who can create for others.
Now, here is Robinson. 11 points in the game. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now for New York. Outside for Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Johnson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Rollins checked it. For Detroit.
Personal foul, second team foul. Coming onto the floor for Detroit, number 13, Ryan Rollins.
Pass to Gervin. Daniels, a screen on Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. And so it's New York with it.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Stolen by Weber. And taken away by Johnson. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Robinson on the wing. Takes the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Weber outside. And Gervin kicks to Rose. Outside Gervin. And it's sent back by Allen.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet you.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Detroit. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson, a wide open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 9 points now in just the second half. To end the cold streak, that's tipped. Jacks up a 3, and again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Johnson has developed into a good three-point shooter, and he's looking for opportunities to take advantage.
Now, here's Thompson. After the miss from Chris Webber. Now Daniels. From deep. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. New York ahead as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-4 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Rollins is out there with Davis. Then it's Brown. Then there's Gervin. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Rollins. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. The screen from Brown. High post, Davis. Pass to Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Webber. 3-on-3. Towns looking it over. Webber, the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Good, and Webber gets the assist. Mitchell's got 23. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
To the middle, here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice dish. That's how you run the two-man game.
And so it's New York with it. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Webber throws it down.
And Webber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Just 4 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot, and he gets the bucket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Lou, who's guarded by Davis. Shoots. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lou passes to Webber. Shoots the 3. And Brown pulls it down. Here's Rollins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
No good that time. Great defense that time from Noah. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Davis. Puts up a 3. And it's Mitchell missing. Rollins against Noah. Good D by Webber. And so it's New York with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. That one good for 2.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Lets the 3 fly. Connects from three-point range. Lou's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for New York. Oh, trying for it. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. A different look here for Detroit. Daniels is checked in for Brown. Weber comes in for Taylor. And it's Rose in for Rollins. Daniels passes to Davis. Outside to Weber. Stolen by Noah. Outside, Towns. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Well, he shows off his defensive instincts with that block.
Daniels with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Daniels sets a screen for Davis. Daniels. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Noah. A three-pointer off the mark. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
So no problem. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So the New York starting five. Lou is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Noah. Then it's Weber. And it's Towns in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Cavaliers, Havlicek is out there with Curry. Then it's James. Then it's Lucas. And it's Thurman in at the five down low. Now here's LeBron. Curry outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And stolen by James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Curry with the bounce pass. And it's Havlicek missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's Lou. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
And Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Weber.
Well, Thurman is an intimidating presence at center. He's athletic, strong, and an elite defender. Also determined to attack the glass.
So he gets them both. Here's Lou. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's stolen by Curry. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Havlicek outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. LeBron against Weber. James looking around. Shoots over Weber. And it's James missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 11.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Cavaliers making a change here. McCollum's checked in. Cleveland trails by 4. Havlicek outside. And a wide open look for James. It's good from long range. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Lou passes to Noah. Lets it go with the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Noah. 14 points for him.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Curry. It's rebounded by Noah. 1:41 left here in the opening quarter. So, G8, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And the basket by Curry.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Lou, guarded by Curry. Lou passes to Weber. Mitchell in the corner. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Mitchell's got 17.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Thurman, and it's McCollum in the corner. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Curry. Weber pulls it in. New York leading by 4. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lou passes to Mitchell. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
With the step back. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for New York. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter. That is some serious shooting. Right back after this break. thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. They've got Towns. Lou is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Weber, and it's Noah in at the four-man position. Lou can't get it to go. And so here's Cleveland. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Weber. Noah in the post. He's guarded by McCollum. And that one, good.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt, down low in the paint.
Here's James. Noah with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponents.
Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers.
Lucas is checked in for McCollum.
Cleveland Dancers.
Free throw good, James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Outside for Richmond. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Richmond's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. LeBron against Robinson. James, the pass to Thurman. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Richmond dishes to Robinson. All three off the mark. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Here's LeBron. Harper the pass to Red. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Richmond kicks to Robinson. Plus three. Good on the three-point shot. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Pass to Thurman. Here is Harper. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Harper misses in close. New York leading by 4. Robinson for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. James dishes to Lucas. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Red for three. Drills the three-pointer. Red's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
Richmond kicks to Johnson. Pass to Robinson. But Trey up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Red outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Harper. Pass to Red from downtown. Johnson with the rebound. New York leading by 6. Richmond outside. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
James against Robinson. Now here's James. Tight defense on him. From outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We come back right after this.
Fans get ready for the high RPM amazing show. The New York Pocket Ball.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Lucas is out there with James. Then there's Havlicek. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thurman in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Curry against Richmond. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Robinson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back, always quick with an answer.
Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Carter.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Wendell Carter. Noah comes in for Johnson. And it's Lou in for Richmond. On defense, New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Curry. Here's Lucas. Pass to Thurman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Lou passes to Robinson. Here's Lou. Back to Robinson. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
Excellent pass. You love seeing the unselfishness.
Cleveland trails by 13. Curry passes to Lucas. LeBron up top, guarded by Robinson. Pass to Thurman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thurman's got 4 this quarter. New York leading by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Lou passes to Robinson. For the 3. It's rebounded by Curry. To the inside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Lucas has got his first basket.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Lou passes to Robinson. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Thurman. Cleveland trails by 9. Outside Curry. Back to Havlicek. Pass to Thurman. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Weber, he's checked in for New York. Mitchell comes in for Klay Thompson. At the elbow, it's Noah. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The triple from Mitchell.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one for us. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Red's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Curry passes to James. Kicks it out to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Thurman. And the layup's good off the glass. Thurman's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a true combo guard. McCollum is trusted to run this offense. Great pass.
Lou passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block. And his reach also helps him out there.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Cullen passes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Noah.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's McCollum. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Noah. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Lou. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Weber in at the small forward position.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Here's the three, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. New York leading by 15. Lou passes to Weber. Misses from short range. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for red. And it's Harper in for C.J. McCollum. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Thurman's shot is good.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Lou can't get it to go. Cleveland trails by 13. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Mitchell outside. New York, no good that time either. Here's Thurman. And the lead is down inside single digits. Thurman's got 16 points here in the second half. Jacks up a three. And down goes the three.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Cleveland. Stephen Curry comes in for Ron Harper. And then for New York, Carter, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Robinson comes in for Weber, and it's Richmond in for Lou. It's James. Now Curry. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. No good there. Havlicek against Richmond. Mitchell cashes in from the corner.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The basket is good.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Robinson outside. Takes the three. It's off. Cleveland trails by 13. Curry outside.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Tipped away. And stolen by James.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Richmond against Havlicek. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Robinson. From outside. No good. Cleveland now. Time running out. It's James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Well, those points mean a little bit more.
New York leading by 5. Now Mitchell shoots the three. Does not go in. Lucas against Richmond.
No question, he got bumped on that
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks. Margin to just 4. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Robinson buries the deep ball.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now Curry. Shot clock at 5. That does not go. Now Robinson puts up the 3. Rebounded by Curry. New York calls timeout. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Havlicek is out there with Curry. Then it's Lucas, and it's LeBron James, and it's Thurman in at the 5. And for New York, Lou is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Weber, then there's Noah, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Here's Lou on the wing, Mitchell. The 3 ball sinks the triple.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Curry passes to Thurman. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Wasted no time on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Lou. Pass to Noah. For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 6.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Now James trying to find Havlicek. He's got it now, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Noah. Lou passes to Mitchell. And again, New York with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Curry. Pass to James. Over Weber. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Lou passes to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart play.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. To Havlicek. Cleveland moving the ball around. Curry. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New York with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Curry. He has yet to score. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
For 3, Mitchell. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's James. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
New York leading by 9. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell outside. No good with the triple. McCollum against Mitchell. Here's James, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's up a 3. That's good from Noah on the assist by Mitchell.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got LeBron James. Harper's out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Michael Redd. And it's Thurman in at the center, locking down the middle. And here is Harper, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And the rejection by Towns.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
Lucas is checked in for McCollum. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Clock at 4. Here's Redd, deflected by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Lou. He's guarded by Harper. It's Mitchell driving, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
Here's Harper. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in. Michael Redd. Outside Harper. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Here's Lou. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, we've seen it all around the league. More and more players extending their three-point range.
Here's Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now, here's Harper. He has 7. Outside, James. 6 on the shot clock. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
With the drive. Mitchell in the corner. Here's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
The kick out to Harper. Shoots the 3. Weber pulls it in. New York leading by 10. Noah, the pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
LeBron against Weber. LeBron passes to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers making the shot. Noah with a screen for Mitchell. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, what a basket. No doubt from deep.
Stolen by Weber. Here's the break. On the wing, Mitchell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here he goes. And Lucas slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. With 1 on the clock, Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for New York. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher. On what has been a historic night for him. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
They've got Donovan Mitchell. Wendell Carter is up there with Jared Allen. And there's Klay Thompson, and it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Mitchell missing. Cleveland trails by 15. Pass to Thurman. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Getting physical in the paint and being rewarded for it.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Puts up a deep 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get it back. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. New York leading by 13. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Curry dishes to LeBron. LeBron James hammers it home.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got 43 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Robinson against LeBron. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. Curry's got 6.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the tray. And New York leads by 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Mitchell against Curry. And again, New York with the triple.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Curry passes to James. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from James.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
It's blocked.
I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
Now Mitchell. John Havlicek missing from long range. Mitchell kicks to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. Looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
Robinson hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
McCollum outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Thurman passes to Havlicek. Over Robinson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York leading by 13. Out to Carter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. New York, no good that time either. Carter against Havlicek. It's stolen by Carter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And here's McCollum for three. Jared Allen grabs the miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Robinson for three. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
James against Allen. Havlicek outside. Pass to Thurman. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so it's New York closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what? And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Havlicek. Michael Redd is out there with McCollum. Then it's Lucas, and it's Thurman in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Havlicek. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
Here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Havlicek. Fires the three. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Richmond against McCollum. Clock at 6. Redd. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
Well, he's a true combo guard. McCollum is trusted to run this offense. Great pass.
Richmond kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. McCollum passes to Thurman. Back to McCollum. Takes it off the glass. McCollum's got his first points of the game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A different look for New York. Weber, he's checked in for Robinson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for Cleveland, James comes in for Michael Redd. And Curry subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Curry kicks to LeBron. Lucas the pass to LeBron. Curry on the wing. No good from outside. Here's New York. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Richmond. And stolen by Lucas. Havlicek outside. Really left alone that time.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Mitchell is double. Kicks it out to Johnson. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
LeBron passes to Havlicek. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Mitchell is double. Here's Weber. And again, New York with the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Mitchell is double. Kicks it out to Johnson. Some nice passing by New York here for three. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Launches it. And it's Havlicek missing. Mitchell against LeBron. Mitchell is double. Johnson dishes to Mitchell. And again, New York with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's James. Softly drops in the floater.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Terrific concentration there to work through the foul and hit the shot.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put it